The writing in this game. This game is heralded as being really good, and I can see why. I am love. The combat is interesting enough. The gameplay is there, but just I'm so glad that I've done some of these sidelines, some of these. I'm glad I've taken this path. I'm glad I've stuck with the Black Eagles, because just watching us and AD and then just seeing that, and just I'm in love. I really am in love with this game. Right, Hubert and Petra.
Hubert, I have a request to give you, if I may be doing that.
Hello, Petra. How unusually formal.
You are always comparing me against Edelgard. I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like that. So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
An astute observation. I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well on you. I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me. In battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army. But you and I are both leading a part of the army. That should be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms, you say?
When you are looking at me, you are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have understanding? I do not want you seeing me as foreign royalty, but as your comrade in arms, who is working with you at your side.
I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra. Your friendship is important to me. I am sorry that I failed to make that clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow. I have done so even while believing that the Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
Do you really think you can stop comparing? I am knowing well that Edelgard takes a big place inside your heart.
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty. Your past, full of hardship. Your unwavering determination. Your uncommon excellence. As such, I cannot promise never to compare you. But I will try my best to do so less often.
For now, that will be okay. But I will not be giving up on this. And I want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing, you will be finding I have won the comparison.
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will be choosing me.
Cuba has changed a lot in these 5 years. Wow. You know what? I'm going to leave that there for the moment, and I will continue watching them. That's a lot to sit through in one go, so what we're going to do instead is we are going to start exploring the monastery. Ding, ding. Aww. Still no sofas. Bulletin board. Supply run, we need resources, your assistance would be much appreciated. Soldier, I need capable fighters willing to hunt down deserters in Foldland's Locket. You're curious to know how Bernadetta is doing. Go for a visit. Sure. Yeah, okay.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Weird in what way?
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you.
Aw.
The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I'm happy for you.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefield's just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
Could you go somewhere now by yourself? New by yourself? Some independent work for you then. Would you go somewhere new by yourself?
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you?
Yep.
Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
Alright, alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again.
Oh.
Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Okay, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
Okay, I'll follow at a distance. I'll be with you in spirit. You can ask another professor. I'll be with you in spirit.
No, that defeats the purpose. Don't you get what I'm saying? I thought we were finally getting close. Guess I'm not good enough for that, though, am I? I'll let you have this one, but you better be ready for next time.
Wait, what? Did I just muck that up? What? Vendor is now level A, motivation increased. Wait, I can still teach them? Really? Well, okay, fair enough. Bernie's so sweet. Okay. Let's go explore a bit. By first, going up to the training grounds. Also, let's save the game a bit. Oh!
For 5 years, I've fought for the Empire. I've cut down hordes of enemies. Now I have the same look in my eyes that the boar used to have in his. The look of a savage beast who loves nothing but destruction and violence.
I don't see that look in your eyes.
I hope not. You and Edelgard must not disappoint me. Mark my words.
Do our
The
best.
future you're building had better be worth all this bloodshed.
Oh! Right, because the... Okay, because all the other professors, Sephiroth and everyone have disappeared, I can then train with my former students. Fair enough. Fair enough. Huh, they're still running the tournaments. That's a bit weird. Wow, Petra really has cleaned up nicely.
Edelgard
Anyway.
is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the kingdom in alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
How can she teach me? Ah, fair enough. Bear that in mind. Also, 8 points. Yeah, no, 8 points. Cool. Right, I need to work on my sword skills. I think. I want to get at least S rank on my sword before the end of the game. Right, we'll do all that later. Has my frame rate suddenly dropped? Oh, yes it has. Must be loading in the world. Yeah, sure, we'll try all this. Traveler Rick. Local specialties. Umber and steel. Sure. That's a net. Wow. Sure.
Professor!
Local specialties. Mithril? Yes, because I think I need that to repair the Sword of the Creator if needs be. Reveler. Wow. Anyway, 4-person recon. Sure, we'll give it a shot. First.
Hello.
Okay. One nearby. I sense presence nearby. Hello. Da, 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 da.
Indeed. Professor?
Are they in a classroom? No. Up here then, I suppose.
Hey.
I can't see them. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run out of time, aren't I? Oh dear.
Okay.
Well, I failed at this, haven't I?
Professor!
Tell me they're in one of the student dorms. Oh well. I failed this. Yeah. Okay. Oh! Pains and poultry. Marvellous. Okay, let's crack on. Designate. Hello.
You might be at the monastery. That's why I made my way here. I decided to follow your path because I believed in you. Then you vanished. Now that you've returned, I have my guiding light once again. Welcome back, Professor.
And my heart melts a bit more. I'm not. Nobody's going to let my heart just re-solidify by the end of this game, are they? What way are you going to?
All right, I'm ready to fight. Let's do this.
Well, that's classic Casper, isn't it? I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. I can take on the whole, most of the enemy's army. I know my limits now, Professor.
Do you? Are you sure? Because I'm slightly doubtful of that, my friend. I don't. Oh yeah, there's no. I don't think there'll be any lost and founds now, would there? And again, well, we'll keep our eye out for the shiny shinies. Oh, Blue Lion Classroom still in pretty good nick, considering this place is, you know, was part of a battle. Surprised how well it's held up.
Professor?
Indeed.
House Gloucester will remain staunchly neutral in this war, even if we press into Alliance territory. My father is no threat to the Empire. Lady Edelgard surely understands that. The Great Bridge of however, is another story. I hear it is held by Judith of House Daphne. She is renowned for her military prowess. We would do well not to underestimate her.
Fair enough. And this is...
Professor.
Ah, Casper. Yep.
Hey, Professor, something's been bothering me. Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student? A knight scolded me for it, but at the time I really thought I was doing the right thing. Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though...
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops.
I pray for their souls.
Much appreciated, but there's a reason I need to bring this to your attention. The brigands all bore identical tattoos of a scorpion on their arms. Please keep an eye out for that mark in the future.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Heck of a coincidence, right? As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens.
Good to hear they're finally being dealt with.
But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. This is my fault. If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner. And I wouldn't have blood on my hands.
Not necessarily.
It's no use trying to comfort me. You know I'm right. Just say it.
Nope.
Those poor knights. It's all my fault.
Nope. This time, alright, rank B. That's fine. I was hoping that wasn't going to be the final. Hey. Right, next.
Professor.
Ah,
Hey, Professor.
Sylvain.
It's been a really long time, hasn't it? The last 5 years have been full of heartbreak. Not from girls, but friends and family becoming enemies. One of the things that kept me going was the hope you'd return. And now here you are. A lot has changed, but you're back. And it's the first time I can remember being happy in a while.
Fair enough. Right, let's go and see what's going on in the cathedral. Oh, no. Actually, let's see what's going on the second floor. Particularly, Rhea's room. I'm guessing that's where we'll find 80. We'll find 80 in the main room. Oh, wrong way. Oh, no, and the bishop's still wandering around. Huh. Ah, there's Edelgard. I'm guessing Hubert's instead of... Oh no, Hubert's here. Babe.
Professor, I'm sorry to have dragged you into the fight again so soon after our reunion, but you appeared at a most opportune time. I'm truly humbled by your support, my teacher. Thank you.
I hope I'm not rusty.
You may be worried, but you shouldn't be. You always manage to pull through. Make sure you're ready to head out, okay?
Aye, aye, Emperor. Hey, Hubert.
Allow me to brief you on the details of our situation. The Empire firmly controls the western portion of Fargus. However, the central and eastern regions continue to put up heavy resistance. The strongholds in these regions are Aryan Road, the fortress city, and Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. We cannot control Fargus until we have taken both of these cities. As for the Alliance, Houses Gloucester and Ordelia seem predisposed to capitulate to us. However, due to interference from Houses Regan and Goneril, we have yet to secure their cooperation. Claude obviously hopes to keep the Alliance whole through diplomacy. But because we have had to focus our efforts against the Church until now, our forces have yet to meet his. We have only recently begun to take the fight to Alliance territory. I have a request for you.
Would you assist in securing resources? Yeah, sure. Oh. Dance drills? Huh. So all my students can now teach me. Cool. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. There's a third floor. I wonder if I can get to that now. Not that I can remember where the staircase is.
Could I trouble you?
Ah, there we go. Third floor. This was Lady Rhea's chamber, wasn't it? Yeah, the Archbishop's room. Anything actually in here? I'm claiming this room as my own. It's mine now. It is my room. Mwah. Looking that way. Okay, so let's try this way. Ooh, hello. What is this? Oh, it's a private garden. And a shiny monument thing. Alright. That's just quite nice. Not entirely sure why it's opened up to me now. I can't really do much, but still, it's nice. I'm sure it'll have relevance later on in the story. I think. Maybe. I have been wrong before. East? Anything that way? No. This way. Geralt's office. There'll be my office as well. Thing in here. It's still called Sedith's office, even though he has long since departed this place. I think Hubert. No, Hubert. Yeah, this should be Hubert's office. That is decided. Hey, Lynn.
Professor, do you know
Professor.
how happy I was to hear you were still alive? I'll tell you how happy. For the past 2 days, I haven't had my morning or my afternoon naps.
Wow. You were taking those naps every day?
Well, as long as we weren't marching. Can't sleep much then. But it's not for want of trying.
I like his outfit. Not too fussed on the trousers. The coat is really good. Oh no, hold on. That isn't a coat. That they are his trousers. Actually, I like the coat. What are your advanced drills? Ah, faith in them. Fair enough. What's in here? Not very much. No Manuela. No Henneman. Henneman! You were asleep for 5 whole years? Save.
You finally joined us, have you? I attached myself to the Imperial Army as well. Seemed the thing to do. I feel I owe it to Edelgard to set my past feelings about the Empire aside. I am happy to help her. It's strange, isn't it? After 5 years, the 3 professors are together once more. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
We can talk about that.
Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
Advanced drills. Fair enough. 3 professors. I like that. I like that. This, right now, here and now, because I'm going to be honest, I've been playing this game so long, I knew there was a time skip coming. Actually, you knew the time skip was coming. I've mentioned it before, and this is why we focused on getting everyone recruited. Because this is nice. It's nice, just, it's why, moving off track, this is why I ended up falling out with restarting my playthrough of Persona 5 after 100 hours, because you reach a certain point in the story and then I hadn't maxed out all my confidants and I wanted to try again and etc, etc. And that's the reason, because you have this moment in the story and then everyone's like, well, all the people you're so close to suddenly give you all these brilliant lines, and it's just, well, I want to hear what everyone has to say. Yeah. Sorry, I sort of lost steam with that one. Anyway, there's a scholarly person I can talk to. Hello?
It's normal for history to be revised in favor of those who hold the power. The documents in this library are no exception. It's perfectly possible for someone to have made edits to them. But it's my belief that no one has the power to blot out the truth entirely. I like to read the same texts over and over again.
That way, I can spot some of the truths hidden between the lines.
Fair enough.
Hey, you.
Hello. I'm guessing you're all scholars less than monks. Nothing to read, is there? Apart from, you know, the text, which I should probably try reading at some point. Not on stream. That'd probably bore everyone to tears. As learned in our Metro Metro Exodus playthrough, when I tried reading through an entire section of the encyclopedia in it.
Really?
No. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, can we get into this room now? Yes! Yes, we can! This is... Wait, the Cardinal's room? There's a Cardinal's room! Didn't know that. Owl feather. Cool. All that waiting. It's a bit anticlimactic, but whatever. We've unlocked our final room in the office. In the building. Hey, Leonie.
I'm so glad to see you're all right. I really regretted not being able to keep the promise I made to my mentor.
Promise?
Captain Gerald told me that if anything should happen to him, then I should stick by you.
Ah.
I'm going to do just what he asked. I'll be right here to support you from now on.
Okay. That just makes me want to add you to my core unit now. Maybe I should replace Petra as my right hand. Nah. Maybe. Well, sort of, kind of, maybe. I'll bugger if I know. Or just keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Just for the record, I have never had any idea what I'm doing. I just sort of meander. And sometimes it works out. This way. Let's go to the cathedral. We can't go to the cathedral. It's not loaded in yet. Come on. Load. Load. Good game. Actually, no point running, is the door won't open yet. Ah, there we go.
Maybe.
Wow. A bit of a tip. Manuela!
After the battle 5 years ago, the Imperial Army occupied Garreg Mach. The cathedral and several other buildings were destroyed, but we've done some repair work here and there, and we're using the buildings as a base of operations. As for me, well, the church moved its headquarters to Fargus, and I've seen no reason to follow. When I returned to Enbar, I received a summons from Her Majesty, and I chose to answer.
Fair enough. Wow. Yeah, that's quite the mess. Oh, he's still here. Hello.
Need something?
Faith, I suppose.
This one? You're all set.
Oh.
See you again soon.
Hey, Ash.
Since you came back, everyone's been smiling. Just you being here makes an incredible difference. I can't express how reassuring it is to see you.